What if the people you trust the most aren't who you think they are? Have you ever looked at someone smiling right in front of you and wondered, are they really happy or are they just hiding something? The truth is, understanding people is one of the hardest skills in life. We spend years with friends, partners, and family members, yet sometimes we realize we never truly knew them at all. Psychological research suggests that humans are surprisingly poor at reading others accurately. We often judge based on appearances, first impressions, or our own emotions instead of actual behavior. So, how can you really understand someone? Tip number one: actions speak louder than words. Anyone can say, I'm fine, but their eyes, their voice, and their body language may tell a completely different story. Researchers in nonverbal communication have found that a large part of emotional expression comes from facial expressions, posture, and vocal tone.
Do they avoid eye contact? Does their voice suddenly change? Are they fidgeting or acting unusually nervous? Never judge a person based on one moment. Look for repeated patterns. Tip number two: don't just listen to what they say. Ask why they say it.
Two people can say the exact same words for completely different reasons. Someone who constantly compliments you might genuinely admire you, or they might simply want something from you. Psychologists suggest that understanding motivation is often more important than understanding words. Ask yourself, what could this person gain from saying this? Do they behave this way with everyone or only with me? Tip number three: stop making instant judgments. One of the most famous concepts in psychology is called the fundamental attribution error. We tend to believe that other people's mistakes reflect their character, while our own mistakes are caused by circumstances. Someone doesn't reply to your message, you might think they don't care about me. But maybe they're overwhelmed, exhausted, or dealing with something you know nothing about. The first story your mind creates isn't always the truth. Tip number four: watch people in different situations. Stress changes behavior. To truly understand someone, observe them in different environments. How do they treat their friends? How do they treat strangers? How do they treat people who have nothing to offer them? Psychologists often say that a person's real character is revealed by how they treat those they don't need. Tip number five:
Talk less. Listen more. Studies show that people naturally open up to those who make them feel heard. Active listening.
don't interrupt. Maintain comfortable eye contact. Ask thoughtful questions. Don't rush to tell your own story. Sometimes people reveal who they truly are without even realizing it. Tip number six: look for inconsistencies. Words are easy, patterns are difficult to fake. If someone's promises don't match their actions, pay attention. They may say, you're important to me, but when you need them the most, they're nowhere to be found. Psychologists call this behavioral inconsistency, and it's often one of the strongest clues about a person's true intentions. Trust habits more than promises. Tip number seven: be aware of your own emotions. Sometimes the biggest obstacle to understanding others is ourselves. When we love someone, we often ignore their flaws. When we dislike someone, we overlook their good qualities. Our emotions create filters that shape the way we see people. The more aware you become of your own biases, the clearer you'll see everyone else. Final thought: understanding people isn't a secret trick or a magical ability. It's a combination of patience, observation, and the courage to see reality instead of what we wish were true. Because in the end, people don't reveal themselves through their words. They reveal themselves through the small things they do over and over again. And now, one question for you. Have you ever looked at someone you trusted with all your heart and suddenly realized you never really knew who they were? Maybe they didn't change. Maybe you just started seeing the truth.